Hey, folks, and welcome to the Little Joe Show. This show is going to be by request. I had somebody come across YouTube who said, hey, man, can you do another Crossroad Blues tutorial using the way you play it now? And yeah, it's changed. The way I've played it has changed from the last time. I have another Crossroads tutorial in the lesson series. It's a playlist on my channel. But for today, I just want to talk about the way that I play Crossroad Blues now after having more time to really absorb the material, listen to the record. Not that I haven't been listening to this record for my entire life, or this song now, for my entire life. First time I heard it was on an old 78, and that's really what got me into country blues. So let's just talk about it. I've changed the way I do the intro. Now, one thing I will say is this is not exactly the way Robert Johnson played it, okay? I play it the way that I play it, and everything I do comes from him. And there's some things that I put in there that are, his ideas, but I've taken them and turned them into the way I play his ideas. Let's put it that way. I never want to take credit for anything Robert Johnson did because he's just an amazing player. Okay, and sorry about the camera ankle. I'm still not home. I'm still healing up from these broken ribs, and so I'm doing this from a friend's house. Okay. Now, to start with, I'm in open G, which is the tuning that most of Robert Johnson's slide work is in. There are a couple of tunes, Rambling on My Mind and Preaching Blues, that are in open E or D. I'm not sure which one, but I play them in open D. It's the same tuning, but this tuning is D, G, D, G, B, D. We're going to call this the first string. That's going to be the sixth. So let me play you the way I play the intro now. Okay, and that's kind of an amalgam of different Robert Johnson intros, but really taking its spirit from Crossroads Blues, and I believe it's take 2. I'm not sure. So the way I play it is pretty simple. I'm going to go to strings 1 and 2 in the 12th fret. So I'm just going to slide in the first time, and then hit it again, and then slide in again, hit it 3 times, and then I'm going to go to strings 2 and 3 and do it twice. So sliding in, and then I'm going to go to string 2 up to the 12th fret, about 11 to 12, and then when I get there, I'm going to catch string 3 at the 12th fret. And I'm slide down. Then I'm going to go 3rd fret, come up a little bit, open that's all on the 3rd string, and then 5th fret on the 1st string. All right, so again. And then I'm going to play the 3rd fret or 3rd string again. All right, that's that old walk down, that Robert Johnson walk down that I love so much. Basically, I take my 2nd finger, put it on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret of the 4th string, play the 3rd string open. It's hard to see at this angle what I'm doing. Here, let me drop the slide once. Kind of looks like that. I don't know if you can really see that. Sorry, my dog decided it's time to bark. All right, so then I'm going to go 3, 2, 1, open. And of course, I'm playing string 3 along with it. And it's all open, strings 3, 4, and 6. Then I'm going to go to string 5, go up to the 4th fret, and then string 4, open, string 6, open. All right. All right, and all I'm doing there is playing a D7th, which in this case is open 4, 2nd finger, 2nd fret 3, 1st finger, 1st fret 2, open 1, and I just hit it a couple of times. So, all right, that's the intro. Now, went down to the crossroads, fell down on my knees, down to the crossroad. I fell down on my knees. All right, now what is all that? So if you listen to the recording, and I'm not doing it exactly the way he does it, he basically goes up to the 12th fret. And does that kind of stuff, all right? So let me just show you a couple of ways that he does, a couple of things I do. I'm going to let you put this together with the licks I'm going to show you, and I want you to go listen to his version too, because his version is the only way you're going to get the original. Okay, so 12th fret. Slide in, boom, 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 like that. Strings 1 and 2. And then I go. All right, and what am I doing there? So bump, 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 bump. And then I'm doing strings 6 and 5. And I'm using the trick really that I learned in Rambling on My Mind, but I'm doing it on the 6th string. So 6 and 5 together, bump, bump, and then 2nd fret on the 6th string, and playing the 5th string with it. 1st fret, and then oh, so bump, bump, 3, 2, open, or bump, bump, 2, 1, open. Then you have a choice. You can either go ahead and go to the 4 chord, which is at the 5th fret, like that. Which all that is I'm barring at the 5th fret. And that's going to be a C chord, barring the top 5 strings, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I'm going up with my 3rd finger to the 8th fret, 7th fret, open, open 2, open 1 again. So, and what am I doing there? I'm going to the 3rd string and going 8, and then 5 on the 2nd string, and then back to that 8, 7, 5 on the 1st string. So, all right, now, what I do on the D is I'll usually either go. All right, so you're either going to do the same thing you did at the 5th fret for C, but go up to the 7th, and then on the 1st string, 10, 9, 7, and then 7 on the 2nd string, 7 on the 1st string. Same thing at the 5th fret, you're just going to move the whole thing down, and then 3rd fret on 3rd string, and then open. Like that. All right, guys, had to take a short break there to deal with the puppies out there. There's also, they have 3 puppies, and I have my dogs here. And for some reason, and there he goes again, my dog Max is going out there and getting the puppies barking. All right, but whatever, we're going to go on with this. All right, now, the other thing you can do is use another Robert Johnson-ism, which would be go to the 7th fret on the 4th string. 5th fret on the 4th string, and then I like to use a little Muddy Waters lick in there. So that's on the 4th string, 5, 3, open, 5th string, 3, 3, open. All right, so it goes. And nobody knows me, I say. Everybody passed me by. Now, there is a question of rhythm. So the way I play it has a decidedly bump, bump, bump. But when you listen to Robert Johnson play this thing, it's... different. Bump, chicka-dum, bump, chicka-dum, bump, bump. And what you got to do is get that down, all right? I'm sorry, excuse me. And the only way to get that down is to practice it. And I practiced it for years. And the way I practiced it was basically by going down, up, down. So I'm going to go down. That's all it is. Down with the thumb. Up with the first finger. And down with the thumb. And you just want to get quick at it. All right, and do that kind of stuff with it. So, all right, that being said, there's a couple of other licks I want to show you that you can use in this song. Now, this lick appears in a lot of the old Delta blues players' tunes when they're in open G or open A, you know, whichever one they're using. And all it is on the top string, you're going to go 5, the first string of those, 5, 5, 3, 2, open. But you're going to play the first 3 strings. And then you're going to go to the third string and bend up or down, whichever one you prefer. All right, I usually go up so I can get that second and third, kind of get that dissonance. So 3rd fret, 3rd string. And you can play as many strings as you want. You're just going to go. And then open 3rd string, 2nd fret, 4th string, open 3rd. So. And don't be afraid to use the down, up, down. All right. So all that is I'm manipulating the scale around these tunes. So that lick right there is one that I don't even know who I got that from. If I made it up myself or if I got it or what. But all it is 5th string up to the 4th fret. And then the 2nd string open, hammer on to the 2nd fret. 3rd string open. All right, and then I like to go to that 7th chord, the G7th, where I'm just barring the 3rd fret on the 1st and 2nd strings. All right, and now, that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, you get those licks down, and you can play this thing, and play it however you want to. You're just going to need to put it together. And to put it together, I would suggest going and listening to his version. Go on my channel, listen to mine, listen to me play this stuff. If you find a lick in there that I didn't describe, you know, let me know about it. There's a couple of other things I use. I'll use like, all that is, it's a little different way to play that. And it's just, I'm going to go on the 3rd string up to the 7th fret. Then I'm going to catch the 2nd string at the 6th fret with my 2nd finger. And then down on the 7th fret with the slide on the down from the 7th to the 5th fret with the slide on the 3rd string. 3rd string, 3rd fret, open. And then 3rd fret, 4th string, and then open again. He's really got him going in there. So again. And you can get into all kinds of different kinds of licks. You know, you can put in, because it's a blues, you can put in pedal steel licks. You can put in all kinds of neat things into that thing. I mean, just there's so many things you can do. I can't go over them all here tonight. But anyway, so that's it. That's how you play at Crossroads. And to end it, you can just... At the end, instead of going... would just go to the 12th fret or 11th fret on the first two strings, string 1 and 2, and go up to 12. That's the way a lot of old blues tunes are ended. And I used to end almost every song that way. I know it irritated audiences that I did it that way. But yeah, that's how I would do it. All right. So guys, have fun with it. If you come up with any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. All right. I'll see you next week for more of The Little Joe Show.